All right, we're back with part two of our little mini series we're doing about what St. Cloud police officers need to carry with them to do their jobs. Officer Nick Taluki is back with us. Thanks, Nick. In our previous segment, we learned about what he carries on his person as he's going out to do his job. Now we're going to learn about, is it called an equipment car, a duty car? What do you call this car besides a squad car?
Squad car, this would be an equipment car.
Okay, yeah. So there's a tons of equipment in there that goes out when necessary.
Correct.
That you're going to walk us through, and we're going to learn about what's in the car. Talk a little bit about maybe some of the stuff you have in there, Nick.
Sure, yeah. So in this particular equipment car, we have a whole bunch of stuff, really. We have our pepper ball gun, which is a non-lethal option. It shoots basically like paintball rounds that have pava powder in there. We have it's a little bit hard to see, but it's a 40 millimeter impact round, sponge round. It fires non-lethal sponges. Extra rifle or plate carrier, and then extra magazines, as you can see, for the yellow non-lethal option here. And then we have this is called a wrap for people that are extremely combative. Even after they have handcuffs on, sometimes they're kicking and trying to assault officers and things like that, or other medical staff. The wrap helps keep them in a safe position, so there's no positional asphyxiation. They can breathe just fine.
Sure.
But it controls their legs and their arms and things like that, so we can take away anybody else from getting assaulted.
Sure.
Then we have a breaching ram in case we need to get into a door or window or whatever it may be. And then a fire extinguisher and a whole bunch of other roadside equipment for marking, on an accident scene, things like that. In the back, we don't have them with us right now, but we are going to have 3 drones in this vehicle.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The reason we don't have them is that we're waiting for the foam to pack them in, so there's no damage to them. But we'll have 3 different size drones: a small one for kind of interiors, medium for normal type inside and outside, and then a larger drone that has FLIR capabilities and you can kind of see in the dark, see signatures.
St. Cloud PD doesn't have drones right now?
We do have the drones,
okay.
Yeah. We just don't have the ability to put them in the car right now. We're waiting for that actual packing foam. So those would be at the police department. If we would ever need them, we'd just have to go grab them and bring them out.
Okay, so explain to me, this is an equipment car, but there's not every squad car is equipped with the same equipment. So when do you bring this car out?
So typically this is assigned to an officer working a shift. So it is out and about, but not every car is exactly the same. This one's outfitted with a whole bunch of what used to be just in the duty sergeant patrol car. So this is assigned so that in case you need that for that shift or whatever, something happens where there's an incident and you need a less lethal option or you need a drone, well, you can just drive to that location, or this officer can drive to that location, and we have it immediately on scene.
How many of these fully equipped cars do you have in the department?
Well, we will have 2. We have 1 right now. One was totaled in a crash, so we're waiting for that one. It's actually being worked on as we speak. So,
okay. What does a typical squad car have when they're just out on patrol?
So a typical squad car is going to have this plate carrier, fire extinguisher. They should all have a wrap now, and then there's a rifle in the front seat, along with your radar and things to mark an accident scene and things like that.
In our previous segment, I think you said you've been with the department 14 years?
Correct.
Has all this equipment changed dramatically in your 14 years you've been on the force?
It's all changed, including the type of car we drive.
Yeah.
We used to have the Crown Vics with the rear wheel drive in the winter, and then we had old technology for our radar and things like that. Now we have all new tech in the front, new laptops, it's all new, Jim. I mean, everything's new since I've been here. So
right.
Honestly, the new camera systems are new, and they're linked up to our body mics now, our body cams. So it's definitely changing.
Changing for the better? I mean, sometimes you can get over equipment eyes, but I mean, obviously all of this stuff is hopeful, you think?
It is. There's a reason for everything,
yeah.
Right? I mean, I think everything in here is beneficial to each officer that's assigned to a squad car, and it's helped us do our job a little bit more safely.
Officer Nick Taluki, one of the members of the St. Cloud Police Department. Again, thank you for everything you do. We really appreciate, you guys have a hard job, and so we appreciate all the work that you do. Thank you.
Thank you.
With this segment here in JON.